Hi everybody, Rabbit Rabbit, September 1st, 2015. How are you doing today? Would you be happy if you never attended another cookout or barbecue or party outside for the rest of your life? Have you been enough of those that you could, how many macaroni salads and potato salads and favorite recipes and baked beans and da da da. How many of those could you go without now? So it's September 1st. And September 1st for me has always been a new year. I've always considered the dawn of the school year to be the time that I reassess. I make new goals. I assess what works, what doesn't work, changes I'd like to make, changes that I did make that I'm glad I made. Just kind of doing an inventory of the things in my life that have worked, have become successful, I'd like to tackle, and it's okay if I drop some of these other ones by the wayside. I admit that I'm a tidy housekeeper, but I'm not a fastidious housekeeper. I guess I'm okay living with my own stuff. I don't like walking on sand on floors, though. That makes me crazy. And the bathroom was always pretty clean. But anyway, with my food, with your food, are you ready to make some little changes, some tweaks now that it's September and we're getting into the official kickoff of the eating season? What tools and tips and safeguards do you have to keep you in a place where you can keep off what you've taken off, or you can continue to lose during the next, right through Super Bowl. So right into February. I mean, we're, right out of August. It's like a 5 solid months of being barraged with good old home cooking, big game feasts, all those things. Oh my God. All of those places like Little Caesars and Domino's, all, having their specials all over the TV for football season. Not to mention the Norman Rockwell-esque sort of things for cooking, the Good Housekeeping, the food, all those things. We're going to be barraged. Food, 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 food. I think a funeral's the only place that they don't have food, but then usually right after they do have some sort of celebration, right? Oh my God. So it's exhausting, and it's also tiring. And if you're trying to be a success in your own world, and you're just tired of having to take care of yourself in a world that doesn't seem to want to take care of themselves. Sorry, it's another Freddie moment. What can you do different? It's September 1st. This is a good time. I'm hoping that this is provocative for you. And that you really begin to think about what's working, what's not working. There have been some profound changes in my life, and I will be announcing something in a week or so. I'm kind of doing a challenge right now on my own to see how it works for me before I introduce it to you guys. Not unlike the Weigh In to Weigh In going wheat-free for a week, just so you know. There's a change a-coming. And if this works for me, I will be introducing it to you guys. But other goals, sure, I'd love to stay at the same weight and just continue to be healthier and feel healthier and do better things. I'd love to keep my energy level up there. It does not come from eating frankenfoods. It comes from eating nutritiously sound, hopefully organic food. Good choices. Limited dairy, but some dairy. Limited meat, but meat. A plant-based diet with the sides. The side of a dairy, the side of an egg or two, the side of 4 ounces of a meat, those sort of things. But I'm not having little sandwiches that have wheat at 100 calories per round or sandwich or whatever they are. I don't know how long I've been without wheat, but I will never go back. Ouch. Excuse me. I will never go back. It just, oh my God, he makes me crazy. I went for my walk this morning, And when I came back, I had put, the outside cat had not eaten yet. And so I put what was his little dish of food in the toaster oven, along with my a third of a cup of the full-fat Greek yogurt that I was going to have for breakfast. He ate most of the other cat's food, and he licked 1 ounce of the whatever it was, ounces of the full-fat yogurt. Gone. He figured out how to open up the toaster oven and do that. Now, the first thing of food that I did for the outside cat, I put way high up on a shelf. And that was gone just by me being in here doing my emails. So I don't know. This one's got me. This is the one that if you had this cat first, you would not have more than 1 cat. Let me put it that way. Okay, so September 1st, back to your goals. Did you have a summer that you met your goals? Were you able to get out and exercise the way that you wanted to? Keeping active? How were you with the foods? Did you take advantage of farmers market or organic spreads of food at some of the greengrocers or Whole Paycheck or any of those sort of things? Did you keep yourself open to new veggies, new ways of doing things, less animal protein and more of the veggies surrounding, or more of the veggies being the center of attraction with the sides? Did you do that? Have you done anything? You know, a few people did the wheat-free challenge for the week, and the few that kept it up, yes, they have some gluten-free products now, I believe, but they are staying with it. And one woman is 72 and she continues to lose. Another woman, I think that she's close to 60 or 60, and she's having tremendous weight loss goals reached every week at her weigh-in. So she's not going to be going back anytime soon. So there's great proof of that. And same thing, bugger, got me. There's the same thing for sugar. You know, have you reduced that at all? I will tell you that in my changes, my stomach, my head, my taste buds have told me to cut out that second cup of coffee before my walk. So I have. And I'm no different for it. So now I just have 3 cups a day. So I am happy to reduce my 25%. One, because of the goodies that I put in it, which is the Zyla right now, and the Califia almond creamer, which is always subject to change. And 2, because it's less caffeine, you know, it's just less. And I'm finding that I'm eating more like a French woman these days, and I'm loving it. Small portions of the highest quality, most nutritiously dense food that I can have. And that was my goal starting like August 1st, and now here it is September 1st, and it's just to continue. And it's like, I keep thinking I'm going to wake up and my appetite is going to be voracious, and I'm going to have all these cravings and triggers that I used to have. But so far, so good. So, how about you guys? Any thoughts on what you want to do for either the first week in September or the month of September or in the next 5 months when you are barraged with junk food on TV and in ads and in stores at the end of aisles? How are you going to handle all of this year? Are you going to make different choices at Halloween for the kiddos, or you're just going to hold your nose and buy? I will hold my nose and buy. I don't live in that type of neighborhood where they're going to go, "Oh, thank you so much for the raisins." No, I'm going to be buying the Snickers and the Milky Ways and the M&Ms and that sort of stuff, and that's how it goes, you know? That's not my circus. That's their parents' circus, and I'm not going to waste money on things that they wouldn't eat. That's crazy. So anyway, what are you doing for yourself? What would you say the quarterbacking after the summer's over, September 1st? How did you fare? Are you pleased with yourself? Are you happy that you've made some changes? What are some of the things that you've done that are major for you that you never thought that you would do that you've done? And it's like, hallelujah, happy dance. And it might be a non-scale victory, NSV, to those of us familiar with the acronym, but it could be something that is equally as exciting. So let me know below I always love to hear you. I now have to go deal with my nail wound from my little warrior and replenish the yogurt. Have a wonderful day. This has been Sarah, Weight Watcher Cape Cod Woman, on YouTube or on Facebook, Pearls of Wisdom and Food. Have a wonderful Rabbit September 1st, 2015. Bye-bye for now.